Courtesy reminder of my parking spot in the city of Derby. I used my old arrival parking spot. I got a ticket like a warning ticket. So my thought was when I come back, I'll put the reminder back on the picture. No, I found it. It's going to be my slick idea. Thank you, Dave. Oh, that's your daughter.
Back again for one final time today, Aaron.
Got our fourth game today. Playing the Jitterbugs. They're registered as a 13B team from Salina.
Yep. A great team.
They lost their opening pool game to Kansas United, I think 11-1.
Yes, they did. I saw it with my own eyes.
So they got a tough draw here after play United and then the 29ers as they open pool play, but
yeah,
they will hopefully the Niners can keep the momentum going. What are they, 26-0-1 on the season now or something like that?
Something like that. So they can keep that streak alive here.
With the coin toss, the Niners are going to be the visitors and hit first. So
Half the girls.
Allie leading us off.
Yeah, half the girls are out of the dugout there, timing out the pitcher. A little bit more velocity on this Jitterbugs hurler than there was on the previous Wild team there. So that should be right up the alley of these 29ers.
It might help us a little bit to have a little bit more velocity coming at us. You can only sit back and wait so long and move to the front of the box so much before.
We're going to flip-flop of the umpires here. Barney will be behind the dish.
Barney's great to have at home plate. Calls a tight strike zone, very consistent. And he always tells us where it's at. He's been known to give the location before the ball actually hits the glove. Bring it up or bring it down, or it's too far in or out. Or
almost a precognition there.
That's right.
He's got.
He knows where it's going before it gets there.
Much like Enrico Palazzo from the Naked Gun movies there. Allie steps in to start us off. Bringing up batters before the ball is even out of the pitcher's hand there. And here we go. Fouled off. What a contrast to pitching velocities. The alley bounces straight back.
And even that fastball right there appeared a little quicker than what was happening in warm-up.
Swung on for strike two.
So no balls, 2 strikes. Allie will be looking at anything close here.
Too tall, he says.
Good job by Allie not to chase that. Trying to get a little rise ball or something. With an 0-2 count. So 1-2.
Ball up.
That's going to be trouble.
Fall for a base hit. Nobody's at second. And Allie's going to go in, take second on the miscue. Both second and short went to help.
It's Coach
out.
Jill.
The
Thank you.
outfield on the short fly ball, and Allie took advantage.
Yeah, nobody covered second. And by the time they figured it out, she was getting in. They made it close, but she slid out of the tag.
You cannot make a mistake with our runners on the base paths.
Yeah. That's how they.
That brings up.
Last year when they're in 12U, that never would have hurt them. But this year, the older girls with more experience.
Yeah. Just looking to take that extra base always.
Yep.
Cece steps in. And she'll be fouled by Gigi. Pushed foul. Lots of initials being used this weekend. C squared and then G squared. Charlotte steps back in. Down a strike after the foul ball. Ball up to the shortstop. She makes the play at first. The one down.
Georgia's last time up, she launched it almost the left center field fence. Ended the game abruptly.
Yeah.
With a run roll.
There,
2 RBIs.
Fun. She just cut off our fun.
I know, we were just getting started. Felt like you're on a roll.
Allie takes third on the steal. On the ball too high.
Nice throw by the catcher, nice tag by third base, but Allie's just too quick. Stolen base.
Oh, I'm sorry, it was a strike. I'm sorry, she swung at it.
Oh, great cut by Georgia. Just missed it. Fouled straight back.
Georgia looks like she has a little bit of a dip. Maybe she's used to that golf swing she's been using to win tournaments. 0-2. Off field foul again. Hey, use your softball swing. What's your golf one?
Looks like the pitcher took a little something off on that.
0-2 remains the count to Georgia. Strike 3. Catch the outside corner.
Sophia. Looking to get things going here with 2 outs. Runner on third.
All low, out of the zone.
Right.
Oh, that's a strike 1.
Nice fastball by the pitcher. Got a little bit of a kind of a gap between the speed difference between the changeup and the fastball a little bit.
1-1 to Soph. Strike 2.
Sometimes the girls that have the really aggressive fastballs, the pretty fast windup, shouldn't have a super fast windup compared to the velocity for the ball coming out.
Ball straight up in foul territory. First is able to get to it and make the squeeze.
It's pretty deceptive how quick that ball comes out.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, great hustle by the catcher there. All-out dive with first baseman made the snag. So, great job by the Jitterbugs that first inning. As the 29ers strand 1.
Great job by the Jitterbugs to shut that down.
So, yeah, after half inning, it's 0-0.
And Lulu will be in the circle for the Niners.
She's already pitched 1 gem today. She'll be looking to repeat that. If she gets tired or has any issues, no doubt Sid will come in and slam the door.
She'll be on the ready, as they say. Sam will be behind the dish with Claire at first. Allie will take second. Georgia, shortstop. Sydney will be at third. It's nice to see Allie getting some second base time there.
So Avery will be in left, and Sophia in right, and Charlotte in center. Kaylee will get a little bit of a rest after catching a great game right before this.
Crawford will start things off for the Jitterbugs with Morales on deck and Pavlovich in the hole. Lulu looks at a wristband, ready to go to work. Her first offering. Swung on for strike one. Oh, 1. Ball to third. She gathers. Makes the play in time at first. On a slow bouncer to her, she's able to muscle that ball over there in time.
She had to go all the way to the line for that. It was right on the line. Fires across the diamond. Great stretch by Claire, and then get the runner by about a half step. 5-3 put out.
1 down.
It's about the 4th time Sid's done that today.
Away. Sails the pitch. Turned into a beautiful day. Swung on for strike one.
Outside corner, great job.
Yeah. Can't wait to enjoy the rest of it after this one.
Yeah, it's up to about 70 or 71 now.
Yeah,
really no wind. This is really our first perfect softball afternoon all season.
Ball punched out to the left side for a base hit.
Impressive piece of hitting there, but it threw a little slap out into the left field over the shortstop's head.
That'll bring up Pavlovich with Barely on deck.
Love to see a grounder on the infield and see if we can do anything with a double play here.
Ball to at first. Runner tries to go to third, and she's mowed down. Bunt executed well. She's safe at first. But Claire, or Allie, fires across the diamond and gets her at third.
He's calling, I think the umpire's calling runner interference on the fielder somehow.
No, he said she's out. He just made his
okay.
Like that. Which looks to be that she'll be.
So the runner at third
there.
is for sure thrown out, right, on the tag. What else are they discussing?
So they get 2 outs. They get her at third. They were arguing for a obstruction, but Sid had the ball way before the runner got close to the bag. Sid was waiting for her about 3 steps before she got there.
She's very, very polite and patient.
Yeah.
Just invite her to third.
2 down. Swung on for strike
Took a
one.
little something off. Strike out the inside corner. Swung way early. Great job, Lulu. Really got good command so far today.
You gotta love how the 29ers didn't let a runner reaching first rattle them on what to do when a runner's trying to advance to third there. Allie caught the ball, looked at the runner, mowed her down at third. It's great discipline. 0-2 now to count to batter.
All right.
Runner goes to second on the pick off attempt.
Yeah, that runner on second, she's fast like Allie's fast and like George is fast. She beat that throw a second ago on the bunt and there took off for second on that throw down by the catcher.
1-2 strikes. Ball back to Lulu, but it
Georgia.
gets through her, and Georgia comes up. makes the play.
With the ricochet, that's a 1-6-3 put out.
I like how George is on a ball. It gets deflected, and she's able to stick a foot in the ground and either stop or change directions on the dime and get the player at first.
And that runner was really fast. She had to play that perfectly. Kind of like watching the Jitterbugs. It's a little, it reminds, some of their base running reminds us a little bit of us last year, where they're just aggressive and fast.
Absolutely. Bright future for them. Kind of paid attention to them on the fringes there. They're about a year younger than our girls. But we've seen that they've done some great things in various tournaments throughout the years. Always there on Sunday as a force to be reckoned with. Kaylee will lead things off for the 29ers, with Sydney to follow. And Sam in the hole. Fouls one off. I'll get scuffed up. Get rid of that ball. Oh, 1 as Kaylee steps back in. Low and away, says he. 1 ball, 1 strike. Too low. Again. The 2-1. Ball out to the right side, but it's going to find foul territory. Even things out at 2s.
Her last time up, she hit that rocket to right field where they made the diving catch.
Yeah.
I got robbed of a double or triple there.
Steps back in. 2-2 even on the count. Oh, the short backhands. Makes the throw in time for 1 down. That brings up Sydney.
Looks like that was kind of a fastball, a little high fastball on the outside corner that she pulled. First time made a great play though. Good arm, threw it across the diamond.
Strike 1. The 0-1. Low and in. The 1-1. Oh, pulled down the line. Foul. The 1-2. Pipes out to left field. That's to the left fielder. And it gets off the toe of her glove, and Sid will run around and she'll stay content at second on the double.
Fielder. It was a nice drop step and ran for it. The ball was too deep.
Makes me wonder if that sun kind of had a factor in that. She was looking right up into it.
It's definitely tough for short and third and left field right now.
So Sid on second with 1 down after a double. Sam steps in. Swings behind one for strike one. Oh, 1 to Sam. Too tall. 1-1. One to Sam. Oh, bounces away. Sid takes the lead. Sam looks at a 2-1 count with Claire Jack on deck. Avery in the hole. All the short gathers.
Sam brings the runner home.
Way to go, Sam. Way to go.
29ers take a 1-0 lead. There's going to step in with nobody on base and 2 outs.
Strike one. Barks out the umpire. 0-1 to Claire. Too far in. So it just catches that line. 1-1 to Claire, 2 down. Punch foul.
Got it. Got it.
Low and away.
You got it, Claire.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 down. Bases empty for the 29ers. Ball 3 in the turf.
Works the count full. Anything close?
Okay.
Field foul.
Stay alive, baby. Doing good. Stay alive. You got it, Claire.
Another full count pitch.
Oh, for strike 3. Back to work, 1-0. The Niners were able to score 1 run in that inning. And Lula goes back to work in the circle.
Come on, 29ers. Come on, defense.
Should the Niners win this one and take first in their pool, they would play on Sunday morning at 11 a.m. So we get to sleep in, get my beauty rest. I need every minute of it. That brings up Wagner as we go to the bottom of the second. It should be followed by Rearson. Ball in the dirt for ball 1. Ball squibbles off the bat. Back to Lulu. She deals with it. Puts her right up first.
Great job by Lulu to get this first batter of the inning out. So 1 down for the Jitterbugs.
One down as Rierson steps in. Olsen follows on deck for the Jitterbugs. Ball back to Lulu. She makes the snare on the comebacker.
Sound like a broken record. Another good play by Lulu.
Yeah. Yeah, good reflex to protect yourself there. That brings up Olsen for the Jitterbugs. Osmeyer on deck. Tall. Ball no strikes. To Olsen. Ball to third. See if it catches the bouncer. Makes the throw. It gets away from Claire. Off target. And a runner at second on the advance.
So still 2 outs though. Potential tying run there at second. Jitterbugs trying to get something going here. A little 2-out rally.
Ball hits the batter on the leg.
So that kind of bounced and then hit the, looked like it bounced and then hit the batter, I think. So runner's on, it's going to send that runner back to second though. So runner's still on first and second, 2 outs.
Snap steps in for the Jitterbugs. Looking to level this game up at ones, if not more.
Oh,
There you go.
Great looking pitch by
ball
Lulu.
moved. Quite a bit of vertical movement on that pitch.
Yeah. I know she had that. Great weapon to have there.
Looked like a drop ball the way after where it ended.
0-1. Ball to Sid. She'll deal with that. Step on third. Not happy with her throw there. Stomps on third and retires the side. So nothing doing for the Jitterbugs. They leave 2 stranded. We go to top of 3. 1-0 remains the count on the big board.
Drink.
Usually leads things off.
Clownery and buffoonery. So your son over there, you got one you announced over I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, the guy found it over there on the wall. No, I don't know who he is. There's no more pictures of you and everything. I don't know how you got that. It's around the shadow, I don't know.
Even showed the video of the booth.
One video. One book. How'd that get in there? Oh, that's a classic.
Austin Powers.
Austin Powers. When he falls out and gets to do all this stuff.
Maybe puts one into left center field for a base hit to lead things off. Not taking any pitches.
It's not mine, baby. Somebody played a prank on me. One book author, Austin Powers.
That brings up Lulu.
One certificate signed, Austin Powers.
Lulu steps in. Top of the lineup to follow. Ball low. In the dirt.
All right, I'll take it just to get things moving.
Just to get things moving. 1-0, Lulu. Strike one. One ball, one strike as Lulu steps back in. Swung on for strike two on the foul ball.
It's a great swing. It looks like that front leg kind of stepped towards third a little bit.
Open up too much. Avery remains at first. 1-2. Too tall. It's a high ball when it's too tall for Lulu there. One of the taller girls you'll see at this age group. 2-2. Ball peeled foul out of play. Steps back in. 2-2 remains the count. Too low. Great engagement and discipline to lay off at the same time.
Really good at bat.
Four. Takes a free bag. Turn the whole set back in for half price.
Left hand. Tickets in left hand. Yes.
Runners at first and second. No outs. Aaron, a golden opportunity here to put some more runs on the board.
Yeah, this Jitterbugs team's playing a great game. We need to break it open here.
Avery goes to third. Nobody was covering. Third base duck, thinking the shortstop was going to cover, but
She almost played that like it was a bunt, and she was getting out of the way of a throw.
yeah. 1-0 to Allie. As both runners in scoring position now. And Allie peels one out of play. Down the third base line.
That was fortuitous because that takes away all of the force outs.
Yeah.
So,
And the drop third strike is open again. 1-1 to Allie. Pushes it down the left field line. That's going to get into left field for a base rip. And Allie will come in.
So Kaylee scores, Lulu scores, and Allie with a stand-up double.
Nice.
3-0. 29ers.
Charlotte steps in now. As they have something brewing here due to the 29ers. Swung on for strike one. How many times have we said that it was once they get once to the lineup they make their adjustments and the 0-1. Oh, second or a short. Had the ball under her glove, but she's just not tall enough to keep the squeeze on it.
Yep, she was completely outstretched as much as she would go. Nice jump. Did everything right. She just needed to be about 2 inches taller.
Yeah, absolutely.
So great effort by the shortstop. Runners on first and second now. Jordan steps in.
Leave the golf swing alone. Leave the golf swing alone. In steps Georgia. Peels one out of play.
Fastball on the outside corner. A little bit late on the swings. It's foul over the first base dugout.
0-1 to Georgia. Runners at first and second here. Oh, right at the middle for a base rip. And that'll score Allie.
Charlotte rounds third, but stays. Georgia stays at first.
4-0. As the runs start to rack up.
Now we're starting to get things moving. Sophia steps in. She had a pop-up last time. Normally her pop-ups go about 220 feet, but
Yeah.
that one only went about 10.
Maybe it was a gift. Maybe she was feeling generous.
Could be.
We'll see what she does on this one. Possibly taking a pitch. She does just that.
Good base running by Georgia to get down to second on the play. So second and third now.
1-0.
Still nobody out. Ooh,
Sophia.
inside fastball. Just got a piece of it.
1-1 on that foul ball. Change up sails high. Kaylee on deck. Ball in foul territory. First goes and catches it.
Good play by the first baseman to race over there and catch that. Pop up. So we have one out. Kaylee steps in with runners on second and third.
1 down. Kaylee steps in. Sid to follow. I think I can hear Clara getting the chant started in the dugout there. She's not only a bat girl, she's the emotional leader in there.
She's the conductor.
Yeah. There you go, the conductor. You get her a hat. Ball sneaks through the infield. One run will score.
Love to see that effort by the second baseman. All out dive, but she just got the ball through a little bit.
6-0 is now the score.
2 RBI single.
Sam on deck.
Sid had a double last time up, I believe.
Peppered that ball to the outfield.
Oh, she wanted that. Wisely laid off.
Sid's front toes are right on that chalk line. The 1-0. Off the fist. And that ball gets away. And they'll get Kaylee, who had to stop and hold.
Yeah, nothing we could have done there.
Sid reaches on the fielder's choice. 2 down. As Sam steps in. Ball got jammed a little bit. Sam peels him into the...
And last time up, Sam uncharacteristically ripped it to left center field instead of right center field.
Get tired of using that area up over there.
It's like in golf. You hit the ball to the same place, you start to kill the grass.
Yeah, it's true. Sam's very considerate up there. Which one sky high to second.
See if they can catch it. Oh, second baseman makes a nice play. Gets under it. So Claire will lead off the next inning.
But 5.
Then Avery, then Lulu.
5 pushed across in that inning from the 29ers.
Second time through, started to get everything figured out.
Back to work for Lulu. We'll get a change in the circle. Sid will take the honors. See if she can hold the ship.
Lulu pitched a lot of good innings today.
Yeah.
So Claire's up back over at first. Allie's still at second. Georgia's still at short.
Sid's first batter face is Church.
And Lulu and Sid just trade places as Lulu goes to third and Sid goes to the mound.
Cullinane will be on deck with Sander in the hole. We're being blessed by the music stylings of Mike Bellick here. Weren't you a choreographer for a number of years?
Yeah.
Yeah. I would think that would be on the ready. Actually, we'll have a change at second.
Yeah, it's Kaylee out there. Scalley's going to get a little break this inning.
Strike one. Over that outside corner. Just misses outside.
It's a good eye by the batter not to swing at that. It's close.
Strike two. 1-2 to the batter.
Yes.
Come on for strike three. That'll bring up Cullinane. "41 minutes have elapsed, roughly, in the game."
Squares to bunt.
Claire comes up and plays a masterful ball there and goes on time.
It's a 3-4 put out. Claire had to get up there. That bunt didn't go very far. She had to race up, make a laser of a throw, and who was waiting but Kaylee can play any position. Covers first on the bunt beautifully.
And how many girls can we say that about on this 29ers team, that they can play anywhere on that infield? 2 down now as Sander steps in for the Jitterbugs. Just low. Low again, the 2-0. Following, Sander is top of the lineup, Crawford for the Jitterbugs. Oh, back to Sid.
Can get. Oh, look at that! So the ball line drive goes off Sydney's glove towards the second baseman, and so the cool thing about that, Kaylee was in hot, like racing towards the second base bag because she's thinking the ball's going up the middle. She has to completely put on the brakes, go the other direction. She feels it with her glove and underhand flips it to Claire, who stretches, and they barely get that runner. So that's a 1-4-3 put out.
Beautiful play by Kaylee. You can't script those.
That's just instinct and knowing what to do.
Yeah, 3 up, 3 down. Go the Jitterbugs.
So should be clearer than Avery than Lulu. So hopefully Claire will lead us off with getting this started.
Yep. You know, you look at it and you kind of recognize what sticks out about this 29ers team is the runs they score, the hits they put together. But, you know, the unsung hero in a lot of that is how they play defense. And like you mentioned earlier, various girls play various positions, and it doesn't matter where you plug and play them at, they all are ready to make plays. So we go to the top of 4. Claire Jack will lead us off. Should be followed by Avery and Lulu in the hole. I think Kaylee just did that for effect.
Probably.
Yeah. She's probably thinking, I could do this with my glove.
Yeah.
I'm surprised she didn't take her glove off and just toss it over there.
Could have just tossed the whole thing.
Yeah, just tossed the whole thing. Just leaped over and had Claire just catch her in midair. Claire will lead things off for the 29ers. Here we go. Just low, says Barney, behind the dish. Too tall. I think Claire has the biggest cheering section here by far. 2-0. She steps back in. Claire puts one in the first base side. Catcher makes a great effort, but can't quite get there. So Claire comes back in on the foul ball, strike one. Claire is into powerlifting, I'm given to understand.
Yes, she is.
So strength. Ball off the end of the bat. Short gathers. And is able to get Claire up first in time.
Great swing. Just got jammed a little bit. Good swing, Claire. Good swing.
So one down as Avery steps in.
So early goes off the end of the bat.
And Olivia Hot Sauce shows up for the game. The Garcias. Ball up over first base, and that gets down for a base hit. Line drive, fluttering pop-up.
At 4:12 in the afternoon with Saucer, you know, no doubt she was the one that had to have driven.
Yeah.
Now Michelle be able to drive by this time of day.
Let alone see.
Either got to needs a Tesla, just self-driving.
Yeah,
just
there
get
you
her
go.
here.
Lodo steps in. Takes one too tall. See Alfredo over there. That's why everybody's spirits are lifted. Lulu.
Good cut by Lulu.
Yeah.
Went straight back, just got a piece of it. But
Whew, she squared that one up. That thing might have still been going.
Playing third base if Lulu was out.
Yeah.
Just want no part of that.
1-1 strike. Strike two on the inside corner. The 1-2. Just misses.
That's a great frame by the catcher, but the ball was a little inside. But
Yeah.
Also very similar to the previous pitch.
Yeah, absolutely.
So the crowd on the other side wasn't happy.
Oh, to the left side, that's going to... Oh, bow. Just hits the turf there. And not the real grass. I think some Maryland Manson game back there.
It might have been.
Here we go, back to it. 2-2. It's a count to Lulu. Annalise. To those not in the know. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 down.
Good eye.
Too tall.
A little rise ball or high fast ball or something.
Lulu worked
chasing.
in her first at bat, Lulu worked the count magic, or her previous at bat.
Yeah, she drew the walk.
Catch the piece. Ball to short. Oh,
great.
That was a
bounces up.
good play by the shortstop.
Yeah.
That was a really hard hit. Grounder.
Catches her right in the solar plexus there.
She stayed in front of it.
If I may borrow a phrase from Gorilla Monsoon. Rest in peace, sir.
Nice job by the second baseman to get over there and cover.
Yeah, brings it to the top of the lineup, Allie.
So Jitterbugs get the lead off, or the lead runner.
Leader goes on the pitch, and she's caught at second, stealing.
I'm not sure about that. I think the throw definitely beat her, but the tag was up around the hips. I think for the angle, though,
Yeah,
the count for sure.
Benefit of the doubt on that one.
Yeah, up 6-0.
6-0 is the count on the scoreboard. Back to work for Sydney in the circle, facing the top of the lineup.
So we'll have Sam still back behind the dish, Sid coming out for a second inning. Claire at first, Kaylee's still at second, Georgia at short, Lulu's still at third, Sophie will be in right. We'll have CC or Charlotte out in the center, and then Avery in left.
Crawford steps in for the top of the lineup for the Jitterbugs. Should be followed by Morales with Pavlovich in the hole. Swing on for strike one on the riser. Deal one. Too far in for 1-1. Up and away for 2-1. Ball out to center. Oh, it gets beyond Charlotte's reach. She'll go rounding 1, 2. She'll come into 3 for a triple. Sydney hangs a changeup in there. Crawford makes her pay. Morales steps in with a runner in scoring position for the Jitterbugs. Fielder's choice at first. We'll wait on that. They're going to contest whether she was out at first. They're going to discuss here whether she pulled her foot at first. And they're going to call her safe.
They're saying Kaylee pulled her foot a little fast, I think. But I don't know. So 6-1 now.
Runner at first. No outs. Runner at first for the Jitterbugs. Away for ball one. Too tall for 2-0. Two balls, no strikes. The runner at first, no outs. Ball to Lulu at third. Gets her at first on the fielder's choice. Put one down. Does her job and advances the runner there.
It looked like Lulu she charged and she fielded it and she threw it like all in one motion.
Yeah.
It's very smooth.
Fluid. That brings up Barely for the runner at second. One down. Just low. For ball one. Swan for strike one. One ball, one strike. True to batter. Field foul. 1-2.
She's having trouble keeping up with Sid's fastball here.
One ball, two strikes to the batter. Just misses on that inside corner. Great idea. 2-2. Oh, for strike three on handcuffed on that inside pitch. Great looking pitch by Sid there.
Yeah, she had her completely fooled on that.
Pitch the inside Kona. Two down. And it remains at second for the Jitterbugs. In steps Wagner. Low again. For 1-0. Catches a piece, lunging for the changeup.
Yeah, that went right off the end of the bat. Sid had her all out front on her way.
One ball, one strike. Low again for 2-1. Field foul on the riser.
One more, Sid. One more, Sid.
Two balls, two strikes. Ball up to center. It's going to get through. Runner comes in for a score.
So RBI single. Good effort by Kayla to get there, and Georgia went for the dive, but just going to hit that triangle right out there. Charlotte got the ball in. Nice cutoff by Sid to keep the runner from going to second.
One on, two down. So on for strike one.
Oh, how popping the catcher's been on that one.
The 0-1 to the batter. Ball in the dirt for 1-1.
All good.
One ball, one strike. Ball flutters out to Claire. She'll race the runner to the bag and touch it.
Just takes it herself.
The two surrendered by the 29ers in that inning.
I think we still got a little time left. We're going to play one more inning?
Yeah, one more inning. Roughly coming up on an hour of time.
We're still 10 or 11 minutes away. So.
Yeah. Top of the lineup here, due up for the Niners.
This will be the last inning. Top and bottom of fifth will be the last inning. Oh, we got Allie coming up. Lead off.
Some Chumbawamba in the background here.
Allie is 2 for 2 today so far with 2 RBIs.
Good time had by all here. For you from the early 2000s, I believe this one was. This banger, as they call it. Yeah, late 90s.
Yeah.
98-ish, 97-ish.
Yeah.
Let's check on that. We'll get on that. We'll get our team on that.
You're right. That was like 96.
I think you're the only one that thinks of the Macarena.
No, bro.
So we got about 8 minutes. Sure, 8 or 10 minutes left. Allie steps in to lead things off. Lays down a hard bunt. They get her at first.
Only at a Kansas tournament could you have the game on the field end 30 minutes early.
The man.
Have a run roll after 2 innings, and then the following game start 10 minutes late.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is
Tough feat.
That is Kansas softball right there.
Charlotte steps in. There's one down. Top. One 1-0 to Charlotte. Georgia on deck.
Oh,
jams her. Goes straight
change
to the
up
pitch.
and got out in front of it for a pop up. Pitcher does a nice job running and catching it. Kaylee wishes she had that, or Charlotte wishes she had that one back. 2 outs now for Georgia.
Yeah. The Georgia twirl as she steps in. Ball up to second. Second fades back. And there's a quick inning.
Nice inning of defense for the Jitterbugs. The top of the order goes down 1-2-3, which doesn't happen often. 6-2, so should be
they are.
This will be the last half inning probably.
Yeah.
3 outs away.
Yeah, you're right.
We're going undefeated here in pool play.
One strikeout.
The 29ers can hold on to this 6-2 lead. Sid goes back out to the pitching circle. Lulu's at third. Kaylee's at second. Falaire's at first. Georgia's at short. Sam's still back catching behind the dish.
Yeah, they got some good teams from Carolina. They're out of Wichita. Do y'all know?
Leading things off is Olsen for the Jitterbugs. Should be followed by Ostmeyer. Which was? Here we go. Bottom of 5. Olsen steps in. Strike one. Oh, 1. Swing on for strike 2. Ostmeyer on deck. Up and away. 1-2. Off for strike 3.
Good job.
Ostmeyer steps in with 1 down for the Jitterbugs. Should be followed by snap. Ball fouled into the netting.
I think he would have caught that if it wasn't for the net.
Oh, 1. Sid goes ahead in the count. Debbie steps back in for the Jitterbugs. Ball in the turf for 1-1. Curveball hits that corner.
Beautiful.
It got to the plate pretty quick.
1-2 now.
Oh,
For strike 3.
Sam fires it down to third on that third strike. Well, around the horn, back to Sid. 2 outs now.
Snap comes in for the Jitterbugs. A quick moving game here. 5 innings. I think they go 5 innings, didn't they?
Are we at time limit or are we going to play a 6th?
We might play a 6th here. Ball out of the zone.
I haven't heard the timer go off.
No, indeed. 1-0. Too tall on the riser. Two the snap. Church follows on the line on the lineup.
Somebody fooled her on that one. Sweet pitch by Sid. A lot of movement. That ball just dropped out of the zone.
Yes.
Strike 2. Sam wanting to go into the dugout early.
Got an extra 4 steps in on the Apple Watch. It's got to play with the batter's head a little bit, though, right?
Oh, I think so.
Catcher thinks she's so hopeless that just go ahead and count that as 2.
Strike 3. Gets her window shopping.
Sam tried to save her from that last humiliation pitch there, but
Yeah. Sam's very thoughtful. Like we said earlier, courteous is what she is. So Sid sits him down in order, strikes out the side.
and as we thought last inning was going to be the last inning, it's not true. Both teams went 3 up, 3 down. So here we go to the rare 6th inning.
Both teams making liars of us.
It's not hard to do.
Yeah. Telling tall tales. Sophia will lead things off for the Niners. Kaylee on deck. Sydney in the hole. Looking to wrap this final pool play game up in spectacular fashion. This Jitterbugs pitcher, I'm very impressed with her. She's really keeping this Niners squad off balance.
Yeah. Overall, good
yeah.
pitching, good catcher.
Yeah.
Defense has been good.
To the lowest total of the days thus far.
Overall, hasn't been throwing around wrong bases or overthrows or anything. Just aggressive on the bases, definitely as well.
Yeah, very
A lot of
disciplined.
good stuff.
Very disciplined Jitterbugs team here.
You can see. It'd be fun to watch them in like June or July and see how much they've improved.
Absolutely.
I could see them winning some 14-year-old tournaments this year.
So we'll see. Sophia steps in. Too far in.
Okay.
Sophia steps back in. Up a ball. No strikes. Too tall. Strike one.
Two 1 count. None of those have really been pitches that Self could drive, so no reason to swing.
Yeah.
Good patience. Steps out.
2-1. She steps back in. 3-1.
So Sophia will probably be waiting for that perfect pitch now on a 3-1 count.
Hitters count.
Oh, chopper. Oh, that's too much to handle. Shortstop couldn't quite get there.
As Bobby Brown said, too hot to handle, too cold to hold.
It was both.
If you know your Ghostbusters 2
There's Clara
theme song,
grabbing that bat.
and I do.
Barney knows not to mess with Clara.
Yeah. That's why he's managed to stay in the game
That's
this
right.
long. Really pushed one out of play to the left side.
Fastball, the low part of the zone, and drove it out towards the first base dugout.
Oh, 1 to Kaylee with Sydney on deck. Too tall.
I'm also impressed with this Jitterbugs pitcher. Here we are in the 6th inning, and she's still throwing pretty hard.
Yeah, absolutely.
Really bringing it.
Not backing down from any of these batters. Moving around great.